Alright, check this out. Watch how I pull on the rubber band and release it. And then let's go back in time 3 seconds. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I'm also going to show you how to disappear a rubber band from your fingertips. 1, 2, 3. And it completely vanishes. And here's a really fun one. Basically what you do is you take the rubber band, you wrap it around your hand, and you make it jump all the way up to your thumb. Yo, what's cracking everybody? Welcome back to the channel. These rubber band tricks are super visual, and honestly, they're really good for social media as well. So if you're ready to go, drop a like on the video, subscribe, and let's get right into it. All right, let me show you how to do the time traveling rubber band trick. It's really cool and it's really visual. So you just want to have one rubber band on your wrist, and the setup is this. You want to pull it between your index and your pinky, like so. And then you want to grab this end here, give it a good stretch, pull it all the way around, and then you're going to clip it under your thumb. Okay, so it gets clipped under there. So do it again. It goes from here, between your index and your pinky, pull, and then you clip it between your thumb. Now this part here on your wrist, just give it a nice stretch so that it looks a bit more relaxed around your wrist. And like that. Now you probably notice you can see the green rubber band around my pinky. The way I cover that up is I actually just put my wedding ring right there, and it's a perfect cover up. Okay, and so try and keep your hand as relaxed as you can. So when you're in this position here, basically the rubber band's going to swing back around. Okay, so if you have a look, it just swings back around, and essentially your finger is going to catch it. So it's going to swing around and then it's going to catch onto your finger. So I'll do it again. So you go from the beginning, you put it around your index and your pinky, pull that all the way around and clip it between your thumb. Give this a little stretch as well, just so it looks a bit more relaxed around your wrist, and you're ready to go. So the handling, you don't want to have your hand like this. You kind of want to turn it to the side, like on a 45-degree angle, and it allows the rubber band to swing around and catch onto your finger. Now you don't want to keep your finger straight, that's catching it. You want to hook it slightly. Okay, so bring your hand out, keep it nice and relaxed, and then you literally just get round about. You don't want to get too close. It looks more visual if you have it. So let's do that again. If you have it a little bit further away. So you show, look, you want to do this as well. You say, look, I'm going to pull on this rubber band, see how it flicks back to my wrist. You can do that in reverse, and then you just let it go, remove your pinky, and then you're good to go and clean. So from the top on your wrist, goes around between your index and your pinky. This gets pulled all the way around like that, and then just relax that a little bit and just relax your hands. And so as you come up, you say, look, watch how I stretch the rubber band. If it shoots back to my wrist, you can do that in slow motion. Then you bring your finger close, and you'll have to work out how close you need it depending on the rubber bands that you're using, and you keep your hand tilted a bit, hook your finger, and you should be able to catch the rubber band on your finger. And that's the time traveling rubber band. Enjoy it. All right, here's the explanation for the vanishing rubber band. So what you want to do first is you want to have a number of rubber bands on your hand, and that is to disguise where the rubber band vanishes to. And it'll make sense in a moment. So we're going to use the yellow one for this. So have it around your wrist, and this is the setup. You use your thumb, you pull across, you then bring your index finger underneath, and then you're going to make a cross behind your hand and bring it through the middle finger, and then on this hand here, switch as well. So it looks like you're just holding the rubber band between your two middle fingers, and you can show your hands are clean. All right, so I'll do that again. That's the setup. So pull it out with your thumb, index goes underneath, making a cross, switch, and now you've got the rubber band clean between your middle fingers. So from here, you want to tilt your hands in slightly, and your middle fingers are going to go underneath the bottom rubber band there, and you're going to let the rubber band tilt forward over your middle fingers. Because what's happening here, now I've released the rubber band, so when I pull that one out, it's now between my fingers, and essentially what's going to happen, it's just going to shoot back onto my wrist. Hence why you need more than one rubber band on your wrist. It just disguises it when it vanishes. So we'll do that again from the top. So from here, you cross it around, switch, and now you've got the rubber band between your middle fingers. You show both your hands, and then you bring your middle fingers underneath, and then you let it roll over your middle finger knuckles, and you're in this position here. And all I have to do now is simply release the rubber band, and it vanishes and shoots back to my wrist. I'll give you a point of view on how I'm seeing it. Okay, so from this angle, you are pulling it across. Your index goes underneath. You're going to create the cross behind, pull it between the middle finger, switch on that side, and then you've got the rubber bands like that. And then what's going to happen, you're going to tilt slightly. The middle fingers are going to go underneath. They are going to roll just like that. And then when you do the vanish, it's simply, and it shoots back over to your wrist. Okay? All right, so one more time at full speed. You pull the rubber band, create the cross between your fingers, switch it over, tilt, put your middle fingers underneath, bring it to the middle, and then 1, 2, 3. It completely vanishes. And that's the vanishing rubber band. Now the last trick where the rubber band appears from your hand around your thumb, it's the exact same setup as the vanishing rubber band. So you want to have these on your hand as well, because you just do. I'll show you in a second. So the same setup, use your index, bring it around, and you go like that. Okay, so that's your setup. That's what it looks like. So you can show hands, both sides. Now what you do from here is you bring this hand here, you bring these fingers down, middle finger goes through the rubber band, and then you're going to pinch it, so put a bit of pressure on it. And then this one here, this hand, is going to twist the rubber band, and then it's going to, these hands are going to come up and go through, and then you're like this. And you can just hold on to your thumb, and it's just going to shoot around your thumb. So I know that's a little bit hard to follow, so let's do it again. So the exact same move from the last vanishing one, you bring it around, and then you're in this position here. This hand here then curls like that. You pinch the rubber band, okay? Make sure you pinch it. This hand here then twists. These hands then go up between, and then you're in that position there. And then if you just hold your thumb and release, it'll go around your thumb. I'll do it from the other angle. Okay, so from this angle, the exact same move. What you do is you bring this around, bring it through your middle finger. So from here, what you need to do is you are going to bring these fingers like that, pinch the rubber band. This hand here, so you bring your index and twist. These fingers all go through there, and then that's your setup, okay? And then you just bring your thumb up, hold on to it, or you can get the spectator to hold on to your thumb, and it will just shoot around your thumb. And that's a really, really cool one. I like that one a lot.